Hey guys, I'm getting ready to make jalapeno popper meatloaf. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm gonna do the meatloaf with the cream cheese mix in the middle, and then I'm gonna put bacon on top of it. It's just something I kind of came up with in my head. So here I have about 1.5 pounds of 80/20 ground beef. Mixed it with about, I eyeballed it because I always do when I make meatloaf, but probably about 1/3 of a cup of almond flour and 1 egg, lots of salt and pepper and seasoning. I used my favorite, this stuff, lots of that in there. Get that meat seasoned up really well. And over here I took about 2 ounces of cream cheese. I put some pickled jalapenos in there. You can put as little or as much as you want, depending on how much you like spice. And about a cup, I'll bold it, of shredded cheddar. So I'm gonna whip that up. I'm gonna layer the bottom of the pan. I have sprayed that with some Pam. I'm gonna layer about half of the mixture of meat into there. And then I'm gonna smear the cheese on and I will be back. Okay, I wanted to show you what this looks like real quick. So I don't know if you can tell in the video, but I went a little bit up the sides. That way I can stuff it and then hopefully close it up so it doesn't leak all over the place. We're about to find out. And I'm gonna spread the cheese on. There's the cheese spread in. Get ready to get pretty messy. You can get your hands dirty. Now I'm gonna top it. Okay, here it is. So I put the meat just down the center right here, flattened it out, and then I just pressed the edges up and kind of closed it up so the cheese is all stuck in there. Now my oven is preheating on 350. I'm gonna stick that in there for 30 to 45 minutes. Keep an eye on it. Probably about 30 minutes I'll put the bacon on, cook it for a while, and then I'm gonna broil it, and I might put a little bit of barbecue sauce on it. I'm thinking that sounds really good. How about you? So there it is. My house is about to smell good. All right, here it is. I did 25 minutes. It smells really, really good. And I do have a little bit of cheese oozing out, but that's no big deal. So I'm just gonna drape some bacon over it. I'm gonna bake this for like 10 minutes and then see where it's at. I'll probably end up turning it on broil for a little bit because we like our bacon really crispy. You can also wrap the whole thing in bacon and cook it with the bacon the whole time, but I didn't want to do that because it seems to not get the bacon as crispy when you cook it around the meat. So I'm gonna put that back in for a little bit. Keep an eye on it. Oh, it smells really good now. Even without the bacon cooked, I can smell the bacon from the heat of the meatloaf. It smells good. Holy cow. Here it is, y'all. I did leave it in quite a bit longer than I thought. It was probably, I'd say 50 minutes and then 5 minutes on the top rack under the broiler. It looks and smells amazing. I did get quite a bit of cheese going out. Hopefully there's still cheese in the middle. But just make sure you seal up the meat around the cheese really well, and you shouldn't have that problem. I guess I didn't do it well enough. There's my cauliflower mac and cheese too. I put that under the broiler as well. I didn't make a recipe for that because I just threw a bunch of stuff together, but so I boiled my cauliflower about 7 minutes. This was actually on Saturday and decided I didn't want to use it. And then I put it in the fridge, and then just now I mixed 2 ounces of cream cheese, a bunch of heavy whipping cream, some sour cream, some Gouda, and a bunch of cheddar. I mixed that up, put it in the pan, and then sprinkled it with some more cheddar. I just put that in like maybe 5 minutes and then broiled for a few minutes. But there's my meatloaf, and it looks so good. I'm about to dig in. Y'all enjoy.